Hey y'all, hope everyone's doing well. So yeah, it's Tuesday morning. It's been raining, basically rained all day yesterday. And looks like it's gonna rain a good bit today, and with the possibility of some bad storms this afternoon. So yeah, basically spent all day yesterday splitting wood and got a lot of that done. We'll talk more about that here in a minute, why I like this aspect of the business, as far as doing the firewood thing when it comes to inclement weather and being too wet and stormy to do any lawn care related stuff. But yeah, got a lot going on, guys. I'm gonna do a video here coming up. I mentioned doing a video talking about the year that was and my future plans. So me and my former baseball coach / principal, he ended up moving to a different school back when I was in high school, I think my sophomore year. But Coach Cooper, he's a realtor now. So we've been discussing something that I've mentioned before in terms of a shop. And yeah, we're looking at some land. It could be a really big deal for me. Obviously something we're looking into now and trying to gather up as much information as possible. Obviously something I'm in no rush. But yeah, we're gonna talk about that later, guys. I think I'm gonna do just a separate video talking about it and what I got going on, because I'd really be interested in your thoughts on my plan. And I've really got two options, so to speak, because I really feel like I need a workshop to be able to really take my business to the next level, and other reasons too. But yeah, we'll talk about that later, guys, and go into detail and in depth. And I'll be really interested to hear your opinion and what you think and what you think, in terms of what I'm thinking about doing here, which is gonna be a pretty big undertaking, pretty big investment, but it could be a big money maker too for me as well. So that's good. But anyway, yeah, y'all, again, it's rained all day yesterday. Gonna rain a good bit today, maybe storm, get severe weather this afternoon. So I told Justin we're just gonna cut out probably around lunch so we can put everything up at the wood yard. I got a nice little setup there, splitting wood. I got a little, tent and another little cover using a tarp connected to the tent in my little shed out there. So yeah, got a good little space, protects us against the rain, the weather, keeps us dry, so we can split wood. So yeah, I tell you what, the firewood, yeah, for this kind of weather, this kind of situation where I really feel obligated in a way to keep, guys busy, especially in my situation when I have a guy on salary. You don't really like the idea of someone just, sitting around doing nothing when they're getting paid. So yeah, the firewood is a great avenue to keep us both busy, even when the weather, doesn't allow you to do lawn care, like I said before. So yeah. Like I said, all day yesterday we split wood, and I got a big pile. I'll show you when I get there, and I'll set the camera up and we'll get some footage of me splitting some wood if you're interested in that kind of thing. But again, guys, got a lot going on. Spent a lot of time yesterday and over the weekend talking about my investment plans and dealing with a shop and buying some land. So looking forward to doing a video on that and getting your opinion. I'll probably try to do that over the weekend. So we'll see, maybe I'll do it, and I'm gonna try my best to put it together in a way that makes sense and you can understand, and try to stay on topic without rambling too much. But yeah, I think you'll find it interesting. But anyway, hey, listen, I'm gonna get there. I'm gonna set you up. I'm gonna show you this big giant pile of wood, firewood that'll be ready for next year. Obviously, it's gonna take several months for it to season before it's ready to burn. But yeah, I'm already building that supply up, right? Building my supply, getting that supply ready for next year, since I've started selling, a good bit. Yeah, I actually sold a good bit Saturday. I think it was $500 I made Saturday. I only worked about half a day out there, but yeah, I made some deliveries and sold some on site as well, so that's good. But yeah, y'all, everything's going good. Hope you're all doing great. I'll set you up and get some footage. If you're interested in looking at that, feel free to do so. Talk to you soon. Hey y'all saw me get that footage there. That's water oak. Yeah, it splits really cleanly, nicely. The texture, depending on the log itself, can be different, which is a little unique. As you can see, I don't know if you can see some of that newer wood there that looks fresh, hadn't been rained on. Yeah, it's got a different color to it. It's a little more white. I don't know for whatever reason, but anyway, the logs I was splitting there tends to really split really cleanly and really smoothly, which is nice. You know, makes things a little easier. So you can see this big pile of pecan we worked over here, splitting a bunch when it wasn't raining yesterday. Of that pile of logs I had there of white oak and pecan. The pecan, it can split nicely at times, but a lot of times, yeah, it's a lot harder to split. Depending on the log itself, you know, it can, definitely work the splitter there, but yeah, the water oak tends to split fairly cleanly and nicely. Yeah, you can see I had a pile going at the time, or before, I added to it a little bit of a pile, but you see I got a really big pile now from yesterday. We split a good solid 8 hours. Yeah, working on this pile here, building this pile up. Obviously, it's not gonna be ready this year unless somebody wants wet wood. You know, we'll give them some wet wood, but the water oak tends to season, it seems like from what I've noticed over the last year, since I started doing this, it seems like it seasons faster than the white oak and the pecan especially. The red oak seems like it seasons fairly fast, but the white oak especially tends to take longer. It's burning, it's burnable, and the people at Ace seem to be buying it with the bundles that I'm selling them. But yeah, you can tell it's still heavier and not quite as dried out, as the other wood types. But the water oak seems to season, much faster than the other wood types. But anyway, yeah, you see the pile I had it started already, but really definitely added to it yesterday with the pecan. Kyle will like that once it seasons and dries out some. He'll start buying some pecan again for his business. I got a big mountain of wood here. So yeah, I mean, I tell you, when it's raining, guys, it's really the only thing I could do. I mean, if it's raining, if it's too wet, can't really do lawn care landscaping stuff, but you can split wood. You see my setup. So I got my tent here, and I've got a tarp connected to the tent, where I store stuff, my storage shed or whatever. I got a tarp connected to it. I don't know if you can see. Let me go over here. Yeah, I went ahead and made the covering a little bigger. So I just took a tarp and took some bungee cords to strap it down to the storage shed and the tent itself, just to add to the area of coverage, so to speak. So me and Justin have more room to work in, that kind of thing. But yeah, y'all, again, when it's too wet, too rainy to mow, to do landscaping, I'm already going ahead and making future monies, so to speak, by splitting the wood. You can see the pile I got. Yeah, y'all, it's a really good add-on for me. I'm really starting to make some money and benefiting from all the hard work we did last winter, so to speak, now that a lot of this wood is seasoned, ready to burn. But anyway, yeah, I just thought I'd give y'all an update. Hope you're doing well. Hey guys, it's about 12 o'clock now, so I'm getting ready to head home and eat some lunch. I'm actually gonna be going to the gun range with a customer friend of mine in the neighborhood, Vic, Mr. Vic. We're gonna be going to the indoor range. It's getting ready to really storm here in a minute. So yeah, I'm also, my dad gave me his, I think, 742 Remington 30-06 rifle. So yeah, I'm getting into deer hunting, planning on it. I'm in the process of trying to get my license, and I'm taking this study guide test that the NRA provides online. So I'm going through that so I can eventually take the test and get my license, my hunting license. So looking forward to that. I'm gonna get the rifle hopefully sighted and get it, obviously get a scope and get it sighted and all that kind of stuff that I need to do when I go up to this place to target practice. So yeah, I've got a handgun and I haven't really had a chance to shoot it in the 2 years that I've had it. I've shot it some, but not very much. So looking forward to doing that, getting some target practice in, and just learning the basics of firearms and all the things that come with that. Making sure you're doing things safely and maturely, and also looking forward to getting that rifle taken care of, hopefully. So yeah, I'm really looking forward to doing some deer hunting I'm sure a lot of you guys that watch me, like to hunt, and I actually obviously love being outdoors. I've just never deer hunted before. So it's not that I really like the idea of having, big buck in the head, getting the head mounted on the wall. I just want the meat. I've actually had various people in the past that have, killed deer for me for the meat. But I like the idea of being out there and, killing my own deer, and my boys like the idea of hunting too. So yeah, I'll have them out there with me too. So yeah, looking forward to that. But yeah, y'all, hey, listen, I ended up splitting a lot of wood. I got that little footage there, splitting the water oak. We also went ahead and split some, had some white oak and some little more pecan left over. I hadn't split yet, so I was able to do that. So all in all, yeah, although we were only here for half a day, still good. And I mean, firewood's something you can do when it's wet. Obviously I didn't make any money today, but getting all that wood split, that's future dollars for later, for next year, really. So yeah, that's really how I think of it. Obviously I'm paying regardless of the weather, in terms of my help. So I want to make sure I'm getting some, money's worth, so to speak. So yeah, we were able to get pretty much all the water oak split, and yeah, ready for next year. Let it season unless somebody asks for wet wood. So normally people want the seasoned wood, obviously, but I mean, it's actually good if you get a real hot fire, you can mix that wet wood in there with it and it'll burn slower, obviously, but you don't want to do that a lot because you risk having the creosote build up. But yeah, y'all, good day overall with that. Got some more information. Really looking forward to this video, talking about what I got going on, guys. Big investment, for me. Could be a big money maker for me in terms of what I'm wanting to do. So yeah, I'm gonna do a standalone video talking about that this weekend, just let y'all know what I got going on, my plans, and get your opinion. Because I value your opinion, and y'all tell me what you think. Like I said, I'll do that this weekend. Probably do a fireside chat video, talk about it and see what y'all think. But anyway, yeah, good day overall, guys. Hope you're all having a good day, staying dry. Talk to you later.